Hello. Huskies back again with more Columbus Blue Jackets GM Mode Franchise Mode commentary. Last video we kind of forgot that there was a Stanley Cup final that we were in, and we got 4-0'd by the Edmonton Oilers, or the Connor McDavids, sorry. It was a bit of a wake-up call. Now, the process that I want to go through, we're going to hop into the draft because I don't have many draft picks, is try and stay competitive this year because I feel like we can compete for a cup again. Oh, Vancouver does not need Dallin, man. They've got enough defensive prospects. But I want to trade Bob, but at the same time, I feel like I shouldn't. We can get away with one more season of being a playoff team before I have to make that move. Plus, I don't think Korpisalo is ready for that yet. And we don't have a first, right? Because we gave it to Minnesota. Where did Minnesota's pick end up? Right, 31st. Because we made the Stanley Cup. Now, I'm not going to make a trade with New Jersey. Or I just want to see. If I were to make a trade, what would I trade? Defense is where I have the most. Like, I've got this Cowan kid, and I've got Johnson. Those would be the two guys that I want to move. Oops. Because I've got Timothy, who I really don't need to hold on to. And Johnson I want to move just because he makes 4.3. Oh, but he's... No. Oh, I don't know if he's got... If that... I don't want to propose that trade because I want to see if I can find a team that wants him. But I feel like nobody's going to want both these guys. And I'm correct. All skaters. I kind of want DeBrincat. It's silly, I know. But he can get pretty good. But at the same time, I don't know if that really helps my... And I don't think they would take this trade simply because... Yeah, just Jack Johnson's contract expires. So I can't trade Johnson until the season starts, or until I re-sign him, possibly. So I might re-sign him just to try to trade him. Oh, I wonder if this Cowan kid... Does anybody want this Cowan kid? Not a single team want him? God damn. Because I wouldn't mind swapping him out for a first, but I don't think I can make that happen. Now, if I go to forwards, what do I have extras of? Right, I forgot I have this Bengoa kid. Second round pick, he's got that much trade value. It'd be awesome if he actually gets to something good. Niederreiter, I'm tempted to trade Niederreiter because I don't feel like he's gonna really do anything for me. I feel like I can get somebody better for Niederreiter, but I don't know what I would want for him. I mean, I would want to try to upgrade my top 6, but I want to wait to see progression before I make a move like that. So we're just going to go ahead and get to our draft pick. Jordan Eberle for a first and a second next year. That's tempting, but Jordan Eberle is $6 million. He's like an 83. He's an 85. He's not terrible, but he had 67. No, I'm giving up way too much. I think to make that Franz Nielsen a 6th and a 6th for 2 rookies. No, thank you. Franz Nielsen for just 2 rookies. You made the offer worse. Why would I take this offer? I like Sonny Milano. Although I don't know how good Sonny Milano is going to be. But Franz Nielsen, he's only an 83, makes 5.2. I'll pass. Franz Nielsen for Sonny Milano in a second. No, thank you. Franz Nielsen in a 6 for a first. No, thank you. Jordan Eberle for a first and a... Nope. They're really trying to get them. Franz Nielsen for a first. Nope. Alright, so let's see here. I want to see what the first round picks look like. So Dallin was a 78, Milano was a 73, Zadina 71. Then it falls off pretty hard there. What did Minnesota get with my pick? Bottom 6 grinder. Alright, who cares? Alright, so I have a lot of, I did do a lot of scouting, so let's see if we can, if it ever sorts here. It takes forever to sort. There we go. So we got a top 6 forward, and we got a medium. He's a 5th rounder. Top 9 forward. 4th or 5th round, so I'm going to wait on him. I think I'm going to take the German 2-way forward. Medium bottom 6. Alright, not awful. I want to take that a 4th and a 4th for my 3rd next year. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Charlie Coyle and a 4th for a 1st round pick. Charlie Coyle's, I don't really feel like he's worth a 1st. He's a 77. Actually, he's probably not a happy guy. Yeah, he's a mad individual, but he's probably only like an 83. So again, I don't think he's really worth. Franz Nielsen, I don't want Franz Nielsen. Ryan Spooner for Sonny Milano and a 4th. Now, Ryan Spooner's an interesting case here because he was an RFA last season, and I don't think they were able to sign him, which means he didn't play a year. So he got worse. He's only an 81 now. But his stats are all still pretty high. I kind of want to take a chance on this because I don't think he's actually an 81. Because, I mean, look at his puck skills, his shooting, his senses, his defense. I mean, I have to give him Sonny Milano in a 4th. You know, I'm going to take that because I could potentially sign him for pretty cheap. Oh no, I'm adjusted advocator for, no thank you. So many trade offers, Jordan Eberle. Tanev to Anaheim, wow. Alright, so let's see what's here. I'm surprised we're getting all these offers. With how long the draft's taking, I might only get to do the re-sign phase. Which might be okay. 7th D, top 6. What I might do is I might do the re-sign phase. I'm going to take the Finnish sniper. Low top 9. Eh. It's probably the worst draft pick I've had so far. I'm going to take that goaltender now, though. Yeah, no, I want to see if he's still here. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the re-sign phase. And then I'm going to look at the free agency. And I'm going to look for suggestions from the comments in terms of medium backup. Alright, not awful. Look to the comments for suggestions on what you think I should do. The Rangers got Fagoof. Oh, Nielsen finally got dealt to Montreal. I'm unsure if this team can make a Stanley Cup 2 years in a row. I really feel like this first season was not what was supposed to happen. Take the Swedish guy. Low top 9. I mean, our team's going to be largely the same. Well, I'm still debating if I want to re-sign Johnson just to trade him. Because I do want the Brinkat from Chicago, and I think they'll make that deal. Alright. Yeah, we'll take an American. Take a playmaker. AHL. Boo. Come on. Let's find a diamond in the rough here. Last pick. Alright, let's see here. God, there's more snow coming. Sorry. Reading the weather. It's snowed every day the past week. There's just more coming. AHL top 2. Alright, so that wasn't our best draft, but I didn't expect it to be. We only had 6 picks. I mean, we did end up with Ryan Spooner for... I mean, all we had to do is give him Sonny Milano. I mean, I'd like Sonny Milano, but I don't feel like he's going to get much better than like a 78. So I'm okay with taking a shot at somebody else. Oh, Devin Shore. Alright, we re-signed the GOAT. That's goal number 1 off the checklist for the offseason. Alright, so I have 20 million in cap space. And I have to sign... Oh, excuse me. All expiring. Ryan Murray, Boone Jenner, Jack Johnson, Ryan Spooner. Spooner wants 3.7. That's not bad because I don't feel like he's an 81. I feel like he just needs to play a game and he'll be back to like an 85. Bjorkstrand, I want to sign 2.4. That's actually not bad. What do you want for 4 years? 2.9? 2.968. I can't give you 2.968. Give me 2.975. Goaltender's right. Nobody. Just a rookie, and he's got another year. Alright, so Ryan Murray I know wanted a bunch. What did Jack Johnson want? Jack Johnson wants 4.5. Now, if I sign Jack Johnson... Oh, Ryan Murray, you want a lot. Okay, so we'll stick with 2 years for Ryan Murray. Boone Jenner... Matt Calvert, he was a decent 1.9. Get out of here, man. Matt Cullen, 1.6. 1.2, that's fine. Timothy, I don't have to sign yet. AHL. I guess I'll qualify. Let's just go through the qualifies. Boone Jenner, Ryan Spooner. Did I not offer you a contract? I thought I did. I mean, he wants an extra 300k for 3 more years, so I'll do that. That's fine. I'm on the fence about Boone Jenner, man. I really am. I'm not so sure if I want to do that. Well, let's see if these guys sign, and then I'll look to see how much my cap space is. Because, I mean, if I sign Jack Johnson, it would just be to trade him, and that's pretty shitty. But that's kind of what you have to do in this, because nobody wants... nobody wants guys with expiring contracts. Alright, so Spooner signed, Murray signed, Bjorkstrand signed. Okay. So let's see where that leaves me cap space wise. So I still have 10 million in cap space. I'm gonna need cap space next season for Werenski. What was Boone Jenner's stats like? He had a decent season, didn't he? 54 points. He was a plus 28. Can I get away with... Oh, see, that'd be real shitty. Sign him to an 8-year deal and then to trade him. He's such awkward numbers. Why are they not... Alright, so I'll offer both of them that. And I'm going to trade Johnson. It is pretty shitty that I'm going to sign him to trade him, but you kind of have to if you want to trade guy. Oh, he rejected. Wow. Alright. Probably didn't want 8 years. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want an 8-year deal. So I have 6.7. So I'll go ahead and just sign him for what he's worth. I'm going to trade for DeBrincat. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to trade him to Chicago because I want DeBrincat on this team. Come on. Alright, so he wants to go to free agency. I'm gonna let him go then. I'm not gonna stay in his way. Because that means I have to sign him to a bunch, and if I can't trade him, I'm stuck with him. So he can go. He is free to go. That does not bother me. I'll sign Calvert, 1.9. I'm gonna let Cullen go though. I mean, Cullen had a great postseason, but that doesn't do much for me in the regular season. 2A. Spencer Abbott, yep. 2A. Alright, so we'll let them walk. And we'll see what free agency has in store for me. I don't expect free agency to have a lot. That's why I'm not too concerned about it. I mean, if there's a big name, I'm going to be a little upset. Oh wow, Calvert even rejected dollar value. I gave you exactly what you wanted. Come on. Alright, so let's see what's here. Now, I'm not going to make any signings. Alright, so. Jaromir Jagr, James Van Riemsdyk, Kyle Turris, Evander Kane, Patrick Hornquist, Marchessault, Jack Johnson, Burakovsky, Bozak, Koivu, Green, Moore. There's like nobody here. I have 6.7 in cap space. Antti Ranta's an 88 overall. What the hell? How did that happen? Did I miss something? God damn. C. Mason. Jesus. Was not expecting to see that. Alright, so. I mean, there's nobody here really that I'm interested in. I mean, Marchessault wouldn't be an awful pickup. Burakovsky's still an RFA. Would I still have to give up? Yeah, I don't have the picks for him. Marchessault is about the only guy on this list that I'd be interested in. What was his point totals from last year? He had 59 points in Vegas. I mean, he wouldn't be awful. I think he would be the only guy I'd be interested in, though, because he's the cheapest option for the best return value. You know, I was going to ask for... I need a defenseman, though, don't I? Wow, he's here? So they let Vrana go and Burakovsky? What is Washington doing? I'm actually gonna throw an offer to Marchessault. We'll go 4 years at 4.9 because I think he can actually bring something to this team, and then I'm gonna need a defenseman on the cheap. Kindle's fine. I was gonna ask for suggestions, but there's not much to pick from, so we're just gonna roll with this and see if somebody signs. Hjalmarsson for Carlson, a first. No, I don't want Hjalmarsson. I actually want to go to the calendar, that way I can sim faster. There we go. I don't know why simming is so much faster in this screen than it is in the home screen, but it's ridiculous. Alright, so Kindle signed and Marchessault signed. Alright, so I think that's as best that we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and sim to the next season. And while it's simming, I'm going to end the episode. So as always, if you enjoyed the episode and liked how we kind of took the team direction-wise, Andrei Burakovsky for Gabriel Carlson. Now this is tempting, but I'd have to sign Burakovsky, and I don't really have the cap space for him. Can I make this work with a different defenseman? I can't even trade Carlson. How are they able to request it? Let me take Carlson away. And let me give you these two guys. Will this go through? Oh wow, that went through. Alright. So let's see what I have to do to sign Burakovsky. Because he was an RFA, so we've come away with Ryan Spooner and Andrei Burakovsky without. He wants 4.1, dude. I don't have 4.1. Oh wait, I still have Scott Hartnell. I was gonna trade Hartnell. What am I at time-wise? I'm at 20 minutes already? Shit. Alright, so I've got Burakovsky, he wants 4.1. I've also got... Who's making a shit ton on this roster that I don't need? Hartnell. Hartnell's the big guy out. He's making 4.7. He really doesn't have a spot on this team. And I kind of want to see how Niederreiter does. Niederreiter's going to come up during the regular season, I think. But Hartnell's the guy that I want to trade. 20 minutes. Alright, let's see if we can get an offer for... I usually let the off seasons run a little longer sometimes, so... Let's see. Hartnell's going to be way down here, because he's going to have no trade value. I actually went past him? What? Where is he? There he is. Alright, so he's got some value. Well, what teams want him that I... San Jose, Tampa Bay, Toronto, nope. So San Jose wants him, but they don't have a lot of cap space. I want to trade him to somewhere that has cap space. Not New York. None of these teams. Man, nobody has cap space. There we go. Boston has cap space. All these guys are too much. They're way too much. I just want a draft pick, in all honesty. Give me a third for Hartnell. Actually, I can probably get a fourth as well. Give me 2 picks. Give me a third and a fourth for Hartnell. Trade accepted. Alright. So Hartnell's gone, so that frees up $5 million in cap space. That should allow me to... Oop, that's progress reports. I don't want progress reports. Panarin actually... I don't know. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. I don't know why what I was looking for there. Few contracts. Alright, so let's throw Burakovsky out. Oop, nope, that's Korpisalo. 4.1 for 2 years. You want anything less? Nope. Alright, so we'll see what he ends up being. God, man, if he can turn into something... If him and Spooner get to... I mean, we have a decent team now. Kevin Fiala for a... No, thank you. Fiala's another RFA. Carl Alsner for a first, no. Burakovsky signed. Alright, so we're good to go. So I will sim to the next season, and while I do that, I will end the video. So, as I said before, I'm not going to take any trades, so you can just ignore anything that pops up. If you enjoyed the video and like the way the team is going, feel free to leave a like. Best way to support the series and spread it around so we can get some more viewers. Jakob Verana for Carlson, no thank you. As well as subscribe to the channel so you know when the next video goes live. They're a bit awkward in terms of release times. Will still be every day, but the time frame will be a little different. And last but not least, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for what will be the start of year 2 and hopefully another cup run. We'll see. We made some roster changes. We'll go over that in the next video as well. If I ever get to the next season, of course, with all these trade offers.